right, good day, Brutal Planet listeners. This is Eric Peterson, and today I am joined by Marcus Jidell from Avatarium. Good day, Marcus.
Good day, Eric. Nice to talk to you.
Good to talk to you. So we're here to talk about your guys' new album,
Yeah.
"The Fire I Long For."
Yes.
I've been listening to it, and it's really nice album. Congratulations on it.
Thank you. I'm happy you like it.
Yeah, so it's funny because when I was reading some of the stuff on it, people were saying you guys were like doom metal and that kind of stuff, and I was like, I don't see the doom side of it, and so for me, I made up my own kind of a category, and I wanted to see if you would agree with me. Some of it some of it I considered if Melissa Etheridge joined the original Black Sabbath.
Okay.
And
I don't know that much about Lisa Etheridge.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. And then my other tag was I felt like it was some of it was post-apocalyptic country.
Oh, that's also good.
Because it has that. It's the kind of a lot of it has that bluesy, jazzy, or kind of sound that. If I feel like if country was that, I would have been into country, but it's not like
cool.
that.
No, that's fun. That's fun, and it's quite good. Post-apocalyptic country.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but it's maybe sometimes because we have we fall in the genre of doom. Get a little bit scared of that and don't listen to us maybe actually because of that, and I think we are, to me, we have the doom foundation in the band, of course, and we are very inspired by bands like Sabbath and that kind of stuff, but we also have so much other influences, and one thing is that maybe we also are influenced by bands like Sabbath was influenced by.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we like jazz, and we like jazz, and we like rock and roll, old school rock and roll, of course Beatles and all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing, and then we have a lot of influences, and we try to put them in the scenery that is Avatarium, or So and maybe one thing, if with the doomy thing, would be which also refers to the post-apocalyptic country thing, is that some of the lyrics kind of deal with like life and death and afterlife and these kind of questions that we are interested in.
Yeah, oh, very much.
And I guess most people are interested in if there's something waiting for us after this life or whatever, So these are, and these kind of questions, of course, works good with heavy and dramatic music.
Mm-hmm. Very much. And your wife is the singer, correct?
Yes, she's a singer, and she comes from. She brings in something unique to the band that maybe makes us different from a lot of other, both doom bands or metal bands or whatever, because she's totally doing her own thing, I think, and I think that's what makes Avatarium special and hopefully great.
Yeah, it does make it great. I mean, so just wanted to get a feel, give people kind of a feel for the album itself. The Voices has that really hard hard sound, but since you're the guitar player, that the solo in that song voices also mixes in some organ, and which gives it a really cool sound. And it almost sounds like the old Doors Vox Continental, organ.
That's nice.
So
yeah, I really like the Doors, so that's great. And Doors was actually one of the inspirations for this album.
Oh, was it?
Especially for some of the psychedelic stuff, and so we really like that, and so that's good if you.
So is there a song is there any song or a particular song on the album that has any special meaning to you?
Well, I think there's a lot of the songs that has it. "Lay Me Down" is one of them, and "Rubicon," of course, and "The Fire I Long For." But maybe "Lay Me Down" is the one in some way that it's hard to explain. But that song is really, really very special, and deals with some thoughts that maybe I don't want to
no
talk that much about, but it's a very special song, and Jenny Ann wrote this extremely. She wrote this lyric that's really moves me, and I actually listened to it on the release day again because I haven't listened to it for a long time, and I understood even more how good the lyrics are.
Yeah. So I mean, like some of the songs, like "Porcelain Skull," that really has an old Sabbath sound to it.
Yeah, that's one of Leif Edling's songs that he wrote, and he has his. I think that song is really like Leif Edling ID. if you're into the old Candlemass stuff, and you will recognize, the tonality and everything, but then of course we always do our own arrangements and everything, so it still sounds like Avatarium. But Leif Edling he's the master of doing that kind of songs, and I'm very happy that song is on the album. I actually asked him about that song.
Oh, did you?
If we could record it.
Oh, nice.
He didn't write it for Avatarium actually, but I asked him, can we record that song, and I'm happy that he let us do it.
And then
it's a great number.
Shake That Demon has kind of a Deep Purple vibe to it going,
there's a lot of I read that in a few reviews that I guess it my DNA because I'm like Deep Purple Mark II fan. That's maybe my favorite band, all-time band, especially as musicians, because they were so extremely talented musicians, and how they performed back like in these days, like it's 1972. That's incredible. So if someone says Deep Purple, then I'm happy.
Yeah, you sure? Yeah, I mean, because it definitely has that sound to it. So.
Oh, that's cool. We also brought in some keyboards in that song. That's a little bit unusual for Avatarium, like Moogie kind of style, but I like that.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit different song for Avatarium, but I think it's going to be fun to play live.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the aims when we wrote that song. It was like we want to have like some more up-tempo songs, some more straight in the straight kind of hard rock songs, just for the live set. So that was one of the songs that came out because of that.
So one of my favorite songs on the album is "The Fire I Long For," and that has the slide guitar in it, and that's kind of where I came up with that post-apocalyptic country. It's
cool.
it's got that really deep, heavy country kind of bluesy sound.
Yeah, that's I like some country music. Not like the cheesy
Yeah.
cheesy stuff, but I really like, like I'm a big fan of, like, say, the old Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
especially with the American recordings he did, like with Rick Rubin, and bands like Union Station, these kind of bands, like or old school country stuff. I really like it when it's soulful, and
Yeah.
and you can feel that the artists, when country is good, it can be extremely good, and when it's cheesy, it can be so cheesy. So
Yes, exactly.
I can't.
Exactly.
So I kind of get embarrassed.
Yeah.
But when it's good, it's good. It's like with all music.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's like there's good and bad music in all genres. So I'm happy. So of course there's like some influences from. You can hear maybe influences from country music in that song, and that's one of my favorite songs. And that's a song that's been with me for quite like 2 years or something. I always felt like this is something that can be really, really good. And when we started to work on the album, I presented the idea, the foundation, to Jenny Ann, and she listened to it, and she came up with a chorus that's really, really good. And then we kind of just recorded a demo, and that song kind of came to us in a amazing way. So I'm very happy. Every time I listen to that song, I'm like, it feels like a gift. That song, I'm so happy about that song.
Good, because I mean, for me, it was one of my favorites on the album. Just that slide guitar and the emotion it had into it,
I'm happy. Playing slide guitars, that's something I do more and more, and it's something about it that makes it more, it's easier to play kind of soulful when I play slide. It's something that, because I'm not a very technical slide player, so I just have to try to find something that's easy but makes sense.
Yep.
So, and I love to to do it. So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Something good comes out of it. I'm not sure.
So you guys you've got the album out, and you guys going to do any touring?
Yeah, we are. We will play some shows in Sweden in January, and then we have our booking agent has some shows he wants us to do in spring, and then they want us to tour in, I think, beginning of fall 2020 in Europe. And so we will try to do that. We have me and my wife Jenny has a kid. He will be a son. He will be 2 years old now.
Oh wow!
In February, so we have to kind of figure out how to tour.
Yeah.
With him and stuff. And but he will be older by then, and so we see. But it's a little bit tricky. We're talking about it, and of course we want to tour, but maybe it won't be like extremely long tours. So
yeah.
I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but there's a lot of interest for it. I don't know. We've never been overseas except for the 70,000 tons of metal cruise.
Ah, okay.
So of course we would like to go to North America, for example. But
I was just gonna say that would be I would scream for that one.
I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, that would be. Of course, that would be amazing. And you never know. We'll see what kind of response we get for the album. We really have. There's a lot of great reviews, and we're so happy about that. We won like Album of the Month in many big magazines like Metal Hammer and Rock Hard in Europe. So it's really good, and yeah, it seems to be some kind of a buzz around the album, so we're really happy about that.
Good. And I just have to. I know we're running short on time, but I want to. I want to talk and just I have to add another title to you because I found out you were a Grammy-nominated producer.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Because I produced the Candlemass album that came out earlier this year, The Door to Doom, and we just found out that one of the songs is nominated for Best Metal Performance for the Grammy 2020. So it's amazing, yeah. And I produced that song. Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations.
It's
I mean,
it's not something we even considered should happen.
Yeah.
So we were all like, "What? Wow, what is this?" It's like getting an Oscar nominee if you're an actor. It's crazy. So yeah, so we're extremely happy about that. Me and the Candlemass guys, the Candlemass guys, they're like my brothers. We're like a family. We say that. Like Candlemass, Avatarium, or it's like two families. It's like one family, but so it's amazing. So we're very happy about that.
Well, I mean, there is the basis for a North American tour right there.
It might be, actually.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We really love what we're doing in Avatarium, and I think to us it feels with this album that we are now we are where we want to be, like musical wise. Now we can just try to do better and better stuff and get better and better at playing live and performing and reaching out to our audience and connect with our fans and the audience, so to speak. So for us, this is really something we want to continue to do.
Yeah,
because we're very passionate about the band. So I guess sooner or later we'll go there.
Yeah. Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, hopefully sooner than later. That would be very nice.
Well, Marcus, I appreciate your time, and it's been amazing to talk to you. And congratulations again on the new album. And I look forward to seeing you and meeting you and chatting with you some more. So. Yeah,
thank you so much. It was really nice to talk to you, and I hope we can do it again soon.
Yes. So stay warm in Stockholm, and we will chat with you later.
Yeah, we do. Let's try to stay warm.
Exactly.
It's very cold here.
Yeah.
And you too.
All right.
So have a nice evening. It's evening here anyway.
Yes. So we'll talk later, and take care.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Great. Bye-bye.